Welcome to another Cardsfield Turf episode on the Compass 77. This video will be looking at defenders that we can consider for our fantasy football team, for this Cardsfield Turf fantasy football team. I did feel the previous episode did take some time, so I'll try and speed this one up now. Nathan Ake is a fantastic choice, especially for the start of the season. Bournemouth's fixtures are very good, and I do back them to keep at least a few clean sheets in the first few games. So Nathan Ake, he's grown as a defender. I actually think he's going to move to another team maybe next year, next 2 years. So definitely an option. Then we have here is Marcus Alonso Azpilicueta from Chelsea. Chelsea building in the right direction, I think. And we know how good these two players can be. So yeah, they're maybe not the cheapest defenders, but then again, they're not the most expensive, and they are solid. The only reason I don't think I'm going to be taking them for the first game, maybe Azpilicueta or Alonso, they're playing Manchester United, and I don't want to root for teams playing Manchester United. Another option, if you're going to go for Newcastle players, is Lascelles. He was quite solid last season. It's just that I don't really think Newcastle will have a good campaign this year. So I wouldn't. Clean sheets. You want to take defenders for clean sheets. I just don't think they'll keep clean sheets. Not a lot anyway. Wan-Bissaka, Crystal Palace, solid defender, really solid. Attacking also attributes here. And yeah, could be in any team and start and be a success. I think he's a solid defender. I think he's a good choice. I really do. So if you, I don't know if I'm going to choose this for the Cardsfield Turf team. However, if you're looking at a player to choose for your team and you like Wan-Bissaka as a player, then yeah, why not? Definitely. Okay, so now Tarkowski. Tarkowski is a really good player. I really rate him. He might not be at Burnley. He might go to Leicester. But wherever he's going to be, I think he's going to be a solid choice. So definitely an option. Rudiger. Now Rudiger, he had a fantastic season last term. I think from what I remember, I think he's injured at the moment. So I don't think he's going to start the season, which is a shame. I would have definitely considered him. Coleman and Dean, this is Everton. Yeah, either player, solid. Everton might not be as... I don't know. I mean, some people have said, Zuma's gone back to Chelsea. They've lost some players in midfield. There's, the chemistry is different, definitely this season. But I still think they're going to be solid. They're solid choices, definitely. Dean a bit more expensive, but if you've got if you want to put them in the team, absolutely. And then now Yerry Mina. I've added him here because I think although I'm probably not going to select Mina. I think he could turn out to be one of the surprised great defenders in this season. He's definitely got the potential. He showed that a couple of years ago, playing for Colombia, but still yet to really establish himself in the Premier League. So not going to select him, but definitely going to be watching and seeing what he can come up with this season. Maybe for later in the season. Okay, Chilwell. Leicester City, interesting team now. Brendan Rodgers. Chilwell was solid last season, and I think he's going to be solid again this season. So definitely worth considering. And then we've got Liverpool players. Let's put this down for a moment. Van Dijk, Robertson, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and also Gomez. These two for me are players that should definitely be considered, definitely be in the team. I really like Trent Alexander-Arnold. I think he's a player who should definitely also start. However, it's also mentioned that Joe Gomez coming back might actually kind of hinder the chances of Alexander-Arnold playing. I would, if I was a manager, I'd probably try playing all four. Maybe with Arnold and Robertson on the fullbacks, of course. So, of course, like that, more or less. Something like this would be probably my... If I was a Liverpool manager, I'd be probably looking at trying to play this week in, week out. But then there's Matip, so any way you go with these players, I think you're going to be happy. Laporte, solid. But then there are other options. Manchester City, Zinchenko, for example. They've got Cancelo now from Juventus. They've got Walker, who impressed recently in the Community Shield. They've got options, Manchester City. Whoever you go with in that Manchester City defence, you're going to be happy. Messina, talented. Watford, interesting option. Absolutely. Diop, similar. I would definitely consider Diop if he didn't play for West Ham. If he played for someone like Chelsea or Arsenal, even Liverpool, if you play for Liverpool, I'd definitely consider him, but probably not. Doherty, Cody and Bowley of Wolves. Bowley's an interesting one because he was second best points-wise, just behind Doherty, actually. Doherty, of course, had those attacking returns. Cody, the captain, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, got the captain's armband. Solid. I think solid. If you want to go with a Wolves defender, definitely worth considering, and I might do as well. I might actually add one to the Carsfield Turf team. And here is, last but not least, of course, still in the Crystal Palace top, but Manchester United, Wan-Bissaka. I want to select him. It's just that I'm a bit wary about that first game against Chelsea. I might have him in the squad, put him on the bench, and if someone can't play, he'll come in. But definitely for the second game onwards, I want this guy in the team. I just hope Solskjaer plays him regularly because he's unbelievable. He is an unbelievable defender. And that is that for the defenders. So I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Feel free to subscribe, like, comment and share. Notification bell to stay up to date with everything Decamper 77 and Carsfield Turf related. And I hope to come back with another video very, very, very soon. And let's enjoy the upcoming season. Come on! And a bonus to this video, of course, Harry Maguire, now of Manchester United. I will definitely like to add Harry Maguire to the team at some point. Maybe not straight away. Straight away we're playing Chelsea, so a bit tricky there. Also, he's just come to the club. But definitely, this guy's quality and probably, arguably, second best. Van Dijk still in that league of his own, I guess. But no, this guy's he's class. He really is class. So if you want a class defender in there, solid defender, I think Manchester United will keep more clean sheets. Then maybe it's time to go for Harry Maguire. Come on. Okay, well, and that's everything for this episode. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.